Hey everyone, welcome to Slow Flow Saturday. I'm Sarah and I'm going to be guiding you through this practice today. It is a little challenging, but don't let that put you off of it. We're just going to move slowly through some fun and interesting flows and hopefully just have a good time connecting with ourselves. So you don't need any props. If you want to grab a block or two just to have on hand, if you decide you want to use it, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just throw on something comfy, roll out your mat, and I will meet you there. We're going to start down here seated in an easy pose. If you'd like to sit on a block, go ahead and slide it under your bum. Otherwise, just sit on the floor in whatever position is comfortable for you today. When you get there, go ahead and bring your hands somewhere onto your body. It can be on your legs, it can be somewhere, one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, whichever one makes you feel more connected to yourself. If you'd like to, close your eyes. Otherwise, maybe just soften your gaze down to the floor. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale and let it go. And last time, breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open if they aren't already. And on our next inhale, we're just going to extend the arms out to the sides, nice and slow. Exhale, wrap them around yourself. Again, inhale, open up. Exhale, give yourself a hug. And again, inhale, open. Exhale to wrap. Inhale, open your arms again, and this time we'll swing them behind us. Tent your fingertips with your palms facing your body and press into them. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. We'll take a breath in. And on your exhale, bring the arms out in front and then walk yourself down into a forward fold in your easy pose. So we're just walking as far as we can to feel that stretch, to feel the connection, but to not take it too far. We're just starting out, we're not very warm. So ease your way into this. And maybe over the next couple of breaths, you can slide your hands out a little further or even bring your elbows down to the floor and drop your forehead down. On your next inhale, walk yourself back up to seated. And we're going to do that all again with our legs switched. So whichever leg is in front right now, switch it to the back and your back leg will come to the front. It might feel a little awkward, that's okay. And then again, we'll inhale, open up. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. Exhale to hug. You might bring your chin to your chest on your hug. Inhale, last time, open. Exhale, bring it in. And this time we'll inhale, sweep the arms open, back around, tenting your fingertips to press into them and lift the chest. Look up at the ceiling or maybe at the spot where the ceiling meets the wall. Take one more breath here. And then we'll exhale to swing the arms back around in front and again, walk yourself forward. So we have a different leg in front, which means our hips are a little off balance based on how we normally sit. So if this side feels different, tighter, looser, whatever from the other side, that's totally normal. Work with your body where it is. So maybe don't try to force this side to be the same as the other side. we'll inhale to walk the hands back up as you sit up tall and make your way onto your hands and knees. So from here, we're just going to extend the right leg long behind us, toes on the floor, toes are tucked in, and we'll just rock back and forth, back and forth. So you'll feel probably as your heel goes towards the back of your mat, you might feel that stretch through the back of your legs, your calves, maybe even your heels. And we'll go ahead and come back to hands and knees and switch sides. So left leg goes back, tuck your toes under, and find that slow back and forth. Bring your left knee back under your hips. We'll tuck both sets of toes under. Send the hips back and then exhale to press the knees up and back, lifting the butt up into the air. You might adjust your stance here. So if your legs were a little too close to your hands or a little too far away, take a moment and just adjust, pedal it out, finding a little more space in the backs of your legs. And now inhale, lift up onto your toes, and exhale, send the heels down towards the floor. They don't need to touch. Keep a soft bend in your knees, at least if you feel a rounding in your spine or like you don't have any space there. Bend your knees generously and think of sending your butt up towards the sky. And just breathe here. One more breath and let it go. And on your next inhale, we'll look up towards our hands and step or walk your feet all the way up to meet them. Coming into our forward fold. Exhale, bend your knees generously. Drop the crown of your head towards the floor. So if your eyes are open, you're looking back between your knees or at your knees instead of at the floor below you. Let your arms be heavy. And inhale to roll all the way up to standing. Once we get there, bring your hands either to prayer at your heart or stack one on top of the other at your chest. If it feels okay, you can close your eyes. If not, gaze down at the floor and just be here with your breath for a moment. Feel the feet on the floor, the strength in your legs, your proud chest, and your head reaching towards the sky. Take one more breath here. Open your eyes as you let it go, and we'll begin our flow, starting with shifting our weight into our right foot. Reach down and slowly, take your time, we're going to pull the left knee up as close to our chest as we can get it. So that might be just parallel with your hips. You might be able to pull it all the way up towards your armpit. Wherever you are, take a breath here. Flex your left foot. And taking our time, we're going to cross the left ankle over the right thigh and sit down like we're sitting into chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart in front of you. Think of that proud chest that we had in mountain, so our back is nice and long. On your next inhale, we're going to stand up, reach the arms towards the sky, flex your left foot as you bring your knee out in front of you. Take one more breath. Exhale, bring the left foot down to meet the right and come into your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold, and then step your left foot back into a low lunge. Take a breath in, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, drop your hips down. From here, we're going to plant our palms and either step back into downward dog or three-legged dog. The right leg will sweep up and back behind us. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards your nose in our plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee towards your left elbow. Pause here, and then extend your right foot to the floor so your leg is underneath you. We're going to drop the right hip to the floor, and then you might need to watch me. We're just going to spin around. So we're going to come to sit in this wide-legged pose. Our left arm is going to sweep behind us, and our right arm is going to reach towards the left toes. You might reach your thigh or your shin. Maybe you get all the way to the toes. So we're kind of in this forward fold, twist combo. Inhale. Exhale, fold a little bit more. On your next inhale, we're going to spin back the opposite way. Plant both palms, come up onto your left toes, and then find downward dog. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then we'll inhale to look forward and step your right foot forward back into our low lunge. Nice long spine. Bend your left knee and then shift your hips back a little bit. As you exhale, step forward into forward fold. Okay, from our forward fold, we're going to stand up into our tree pose. So be patient with yourself, and we're going to do that on the left foot. So move carefully. If you stumble, just come back to it. Shift your weight into your left foot first. And as you start standing up, you're going to start dragging your right foot up your shin, your left shin. Maybe you stop there. Maybe you pull it all the way up into your left inner thigh. Hands come to heart. Stay here, or maybe extend the arms up overhead. 2 more breaths here. Focus on a spot that's not moving. 1 more breath. And now with control, we're going to bring the right knee in front of us and exhale, hands to heart as you bring your right foot to the floor. Awesome. Okay, same thing, other side. So this time we're shifting our weight into our left foot, and we'll slowly and carefully pull the right knee up as close to your chest as is right for you. So whether that's parallel with your hips or somewhere in between that and up into your chest, that's for you to decide. Flex your right foot. Inhale. Moving slowly, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh and sit our butts back down into our standing figure 4 or one-legged chair. Hands come to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you stand up, reach the arms overhead, come into your stork pose. So right knee is in line with the hip, right foot is flexed. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the right foot down first and then find your fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold, and we'll step our right foot back this time and find our low lunge. So again, lengthen through the spine. Sink the hips down if you can. Take 1 more breath. And we'll plant the palms, step the left foot back to downward dog or all the way up to three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee towards left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose in the center. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee towards right elbow. Extend the left foot out with your foot on the floor, and then we'll bring the left hip down to the floor. Spin around so you're in this wide-legged fold. Right arm sweeps behind us. Left arm reaches towards the right toes. And just like before when we did our forward fold seated, one side might be different than the other. Just be with it. Inhale, find a little bit of length. Exhale, see if you can bend a little further. And on our next inhale, we'll go back the way we came. Arms sweep around, planting on your mat. Turn onto your right toes. And then step back, downward dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale to look forward. Step your left foot forward. Find your low lunge. Find that length. And then bend through the right knee as you shift your hips back just a little bit and step the right foot forward to meet the left. Exhale into your forward fold. Okay, growing into our tree, shift your weight into your right foot. And as you stand up tall, we're going to start dragging the left foot up the right leg, maybe into your right inner thigh. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. And if and when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Breathe here. Be with all your little shakes and wobbles. One more inhale. With control, we're going to exhale. Hands come to heart as you bring your left foot down to meet your right. From here, hips width apart with the feet or all together, all the way together. We're coming into our chair pose. So hands at your heart, take a breath in, and as you exhale, sink the hips down and back, bend your knees, trying to keep the back long, but if you start hinging over, that's okay. Only go down so far as you can keep your back long. Take a breath. Okay, from here, we're going to sink all the way down to seated. And if that doesn't work for you, go ahead and put your hands on the floor, come down to your knees, and then find your seat. But if you're coming into this chair with me, bring your hands either to your heart or up overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to start sinking all the way down. You might come up off of your heels. When you get there, see if you can reach your arms forward and sit down, find that counterbalance, or reach your hands back and help give yourself a little assist. If you're trying to counterbalance, there we go. Okay, so scoot back just a little bit so we have our space for our legs in a minute, and then bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open wide in our cobbler's pose. Just like before, at the beginning of our practice, we're going to inhale, open the arms wide, all the way behind us, tenting the fingertips to press into them and lift the chest. So your choice here, figure out what feels right for you. If you want to look up at the sky, if that's not right for your neck, maybe you drop your neck towards your chest, your head towards your chest. A couple breaths here. On your exhale, release your hands, bring them to the outsides of your legs, and we're gonna bring the knees together, reach the arms forward, Take a breath in, and as you exhale, very slowly roll yourself all the way down to your back. When you get there, extend your legs long, extend your arms long overhead. Find this full body stretch. Point the toes, flex the feet, maybe roll out your wrists and ankles. And just for a moment, point your toes, squeeze your hands into fists. Try to engage all of your muscles. So tighten up through your calves and your thighs and your quads. Turn on your core. Maybe even scrunch up your face as you squeeze your fists. A little bit more. One more breath here. Squeezing everything really tight. And on your exhale, allow your toes to fall open. Your hands to fall at your sides, palms face up. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath here. And exhale to soften. Letting go of our practice. And just spending the next few moments observing how we feel. If you're coming out of this with me, we're going to start slowly wiggling our toes and our fingers, maybe running our fingers over the palms, bringing our awareness back to this moment and the space around us. When you're ready, walk your feet together, keeping the legs long. Slowly inhale your arms up overhead. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor and pick a side and roll onto that side, pausing to rest your head on your bicep. When you're ready, press into your top hand to come all the way back up. Coming back to the place we started, our easy seated pose. Again, bring your hands to prayer at your heart, or maybe stack them on top of your chest. Close your eyes if it feels okay. Take a big breath in. And exhale, bow your chin to your chest, just honoring this time we spent on our mats together. Thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me today. I will meet you back here next time.